So pray for someone that will support your calling. Pray for someone that is connected to your assignment. At kung yung assignment ng Lord sa'yo malawak, kailangan panalangin mo sa Lord, Lord, ibigay mo sa akin yung tao na connected sa assignment ko na hindi ako pipigilan. Kasi madalas tayo, pag nagpe-pray tayo ng God's best natin, ang hinihingi lang natin, Lord, ito potential to, baka pwede, palagay lang po sa listahan. Paki-prioritize, Lord. Kasi may potential to, mukhang responsable. Lord, kumikita ng 5 digits, 6 digits, may potential tong iaon ako sa hirap. Because we always want to pray for somebody na may potential, hindi masama. Pero pray for somebody with a purpose. Bakit? Kasi madalas tayo may mga listahan tayo, no? Tall, dark, and handsome. And minsan yung mga criteria natin is disregarding the criteria of the Lord. Amen? Kailangan marry somebody with a purpose. Bakit? You are marrying their destiny too. Ang pinapakasalan mo, hindi lang tao, pati destiny niya pinapakasalan mo. Pati assignment niya, pinapakasalan mo. You are building your life on this person. So it matters that you are married to the right one. Hindi ka pumipili ng roommate. Hindi roommate ang pinipili mo, partner in life. Hindi business partner ang pinipili mo. Amen? Partner ng calling mo. I'm not saying na kailangan pareho kayo ng church. Pero ang importante, pareho kayo ng truth na pinapaniwalaan. Pastor, Christian po ito. He became a new creation. Paano nyo malalaman kung Christian talaga ang isang tao at may encounter talaga siya kay Lord? Tanungin nyo, anong Jesus story mo? Paano mo na-encounter si Jesus? Kasi pag hindi makasagot yan, ibig sabihin, hindi siya talaga Christian. Bakit napakalaga pa kasi dyan, Pastor? Naintindihan naman kami ni Lord. Hindi. Kasi pag magkaiba kayo ng pananampalataya, magkaiba kayo ng master. Magkaiba kayo ng worldview. Magkaiba kayo ng eternal goals. Magkaiba kayo ng eternal destiny. Magkaiba kayo ng sources of wisdom. You are in the spirit, they are in the flesh. It's not okay na isa lang ang malakas. It's not okay na isa lang ang driven, isa lang ang passionate, isa lang ang healthy. Be yoked with the right person. And every time we say, my situation is unique, hindi to cover ng biblical principle, is a sign that you've been deceived. Kasi pag nasaktan ka, lalapit ka rin sa church. Sa mga leaders mo. Hindi mo nga sinali yung leader mo sa kilig mo dati, ngayon sasali mo sa gulo. Kailangan may boundary. Boundaries are key to healthy relationship. When you go outside the will of God, you are perverting the plans of God in your life. Do not team up with those who are unbelievers. How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? What harmony can there be between Christ and the devil? How can a believer be a partner with an unbeliever?